Okay, here we are at 7548 High Pines Court. Nice neighborhood. This is more of a community like neighborhood, kind of like Island Pine was, whereas the other homes in Holiday are kind of on like, even though they're communities or neighborhoods, they're just streets that run east, south, north, and west, kind of the cross block streets. Whereas here you pull into a neighborhood. Now it does say deeded neighborhood, so we'll need to check into the pets. But we were just shocked by that pet limit at the last one. I really would be shocked as well on this one if this had a pet limit, because it's an optional HOA. So anyways, just walking up to the front of the house here, another clean, nice entrance like the last home. This home definitely has a lot more space than the first two we looked at today. So we'll take a look inside. All right, so as we come in the front door, there's a lot going on in this home, but like I said, it's got some great space, a lot of good possibilities, and some great features to it that we'll talk about as we go through. But you come in to, there's a hallway to the left that goes down to the dining room, a little bar area, and then into the kitchen. You come straight in here. This is what they have set up as the family room, which through that door right there goes into the kitchen, and then of course the dining room behind that mirrored TV wall. And then off of this room, back toward the back of the house, would have been like a screened in porch or a covered lanai, has been converted to living space, and they have it set up as a game room, which then goes out to the backyard and pool area. So we'll get through all that. I just wanted to give you the bearings on the home. And from where I'm standing here, in the front door immediately to the right is the owner's retreat. And then the other bedrooms are down that way on the other side of the house. So this would be considered a split bedroom floor plan. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. However, we'll see some options to add a 4th bedroom if you need that, because as you've mentioned, a father-in-law or father possibly moving in, you may have to kind of make shift for a 4th bedroom, but there are a couple possibilities that we'll take a look at. Okay. All right. So onto the tour. Here's the owner's retreat, and there's a pocket door right here that closes off the bathroom. Coming into the bathroom, you've got 2 pedestal sinks, and then a nice, that's built in, so that would stay. So that could act as your little linen closet. And then a nice step down. It's a step down shower. Doesn't really need this curtain. They've kind of added this curtain. A lot of people would just leave this open since it's all tile. You may get a little water that splashes up there, but it's not the end of the world. You just squeegee it or dry it. But personally, I'd take that curtain down, because then I think it'd create a cool little look to the shower. And an amazing walk-in closet here. Whenever this conversion of that lanai was done, they actually took some of that space, and couldn't find the light switch for that way back there, but gosh, I'll have to step it off to see how deep this is, but it's probably at least 20 feet deep. So really nice size closet. It goes all the way back, and of course he's got this set up as his little workout room. So this closet could be a closet, it could be a closet and an office, closet and a workout room. It does have more lights here that, again, I couldn't find the switch to. And then there's also another vent out here, in here. So climate controlled closet, which is always nice. It also has access to the attic right there. Okay. So I'll head back out to the foyer, and then I showed you this room already, and then the game room, but let's go ahead and head this way first. huge closet here. It's probably a good 5-6 foot deep. So nice storage space there. It's a cool setup right here. Got a wet bar. Has a window that looks out front to the courtyard area out front and the street out front. So very nice feature there. That door takes you into the indoor laundry, which then would carry out to the garage. So it's got extra space up here, which is good. Air conditioned vent. Sink, which is always nice. Have a little mud sink inside the garage. Again, I won't take you out to the garage. There's nothing special out there. Just a nice 2-car garage. And then you've got this is a huge dining room here into the kitchen. So all this is off the wet bar area. So nice entertaining area here. And of course here's the kitchen. Cabinets are dated. Yeah, most of the house is dated. Looks like the windows are newer. That slider over there will go out as a newer slider. So it's got some things that are new and nice, but like the flooring throughout, you could definitely live with it. It's clean, livable. So it'd just be a matter of your taste and what you'd like to change out and not change out. So this is a nice pantry. This would be used as a pantry here, right off the kitchen, because there's not a ton of cabinet space in here. And they've got that little unit to the left that they also use as a pantry, and then there's this little corner back here. It could be a little breakfast nook, and then they got the refrigerator and microwave, or that could be a coffee bar or whatever. And then some windows that look out to the pool here. I was trying to avoid the floor. I don't know if they mopped it with something, but it's sticky. Something's sticking to my shoes. And then it's got a window that looks out to the little game room, the pool table room over there. Okay. And then these are the 2 bedrooms. Nothing special here, just 2 regular size spare rooms, carpeted flooring, regular wall closet. Those doors probably need replaced. They're the old metal doors. Kind of a cool retro bathroom here. Definitely all looks pretty original, but again, in good shape. And then here's the 3rd bedroom. Again, carpeted, and the metal doors. They both have ceiling fans working with the switch, which is nice. I don't point that out in all the houses, but I think I recall from the last 2 houses they didn't really have switches. You had to pull strings, I think, to get the lights on. Okay. So real quick before heading out back, I wanted to give you a couple ideas, because one is this room. See, this room is a huge room off that wet bar and the kitchen area. I know it's being used as a dining room, but you'd have room over there for a breakfast nook. This space could possibly be used as a family room. You could set this up, the TV room and all that in here. And then you could block this room off here, almost about where the couch is, realistically. You could build some temporary walls or something and, make a bedroom that would be, it's probably a good 11 by, 10 by 11 or 11 by 11. And you could put a closet in here. So nothing that you'd want to do permanently or for resale or anything, but if you've got that need where you've got to have that 4th bedroom, you could create that space here, and then you'd still have, like a hallway right here that would take you to the front, and then a hallway here that would take you to the back, and you could leave a hallway there to get you that way. Or you could just use this hallway here and get you into the kitchen. So definitely some options there. And or this room too. I mean, this is a big room that you could divide up somehow. I know you'd be splitting sliders, or just turn this whole room into a bedroom, and then you'd have to create and a new exit to the pool area through the kitchen, which that window that I showed you from over there in the corner, you'd have to turn that in probably to a door, you know, because you wouldn't want the only access to get out back to go through a bedroom. So if you use this for a room, it would be a little obsolescence, but you know, it could work. But my point is to all this is you got a lot of space here. I think it's over 2,200, almost 2,300 square foot. So you got room to work with here. So again, nice, really nice sliders here, huge sliders. I'm sure they're probably impact resistant or at least energy efficient. So bring you out back. This is all screened in. You know, good sized pool area. Thing of note, there's not a lot of covered area like some of the homes, because that's what this room used to be. This used to be a covered patio, and now it's living space. So out here, you do have nice pool entertaining area. On both ends of the pool, you got a patio on this end and another patio down there. The fenced in area is pretty much a run here for the fur babies. So you can see that fence there. It runs along here. Then you got some grass back here, a little retention wall. Nice and private, you know, from your neighbors on these two sides. Now that backyard's up higher than this, but that's nothing to be concerned with because you do have that retention wall. So it's that's good. That's how it's supposed to be done. You might want to put a privacy fence on this side of the house or property just to give a little more privacy from the neighbors. And this portion is not fenced in, so that just goes straight out to the street. And if you notice from the driveway, when I started filming, the driveway is pretty steep. So you're in a little bit of a hilly neighborhood here, and you can tell we're above, we're probably about 4 feet above the neighbor right there to our left. So you got a shed back here. Definitely seen better days, but sure it holds some stuff. And then, like I said, here's the rest of the fence. So kind of cool. Not a lot of, you know, not a huge backyard to take care of, which is nice, but you still got the room for the pups to play in. And so that's it for this house. So as of now, I rank this as number one for today's tour. Just space wise and everything I think that you guys are looking for. I know, again, we're at a higher price point than the last two homes, but you see why. Hopefully you see why. So, and of course this is a little bit further north, which I can't recall what your commute is or where you want to be, but it did take me about 25 minutes to get here from the last house. So okay, so I think we're gonna go check out one more, but it is tenant occupied, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.